Hey there, Board Game Maniacs. Welcome to another quest for Massive Darkness for the theme month of Massive Darkness by Cool Mini or Not. We are on quest number 3. It is called The Chosen One. And it is called The Chosen One for one main reason. We have to pick somebody before we even start the game to be the chosen one. And the objective of this quest is to pick up the 3 parts of the artifact and then randomly draw one artifact from the artifact cards and make it to the exit. Now, if only one person makes it to the exit, it has to be the chosen one. If the chosen one by chance gets killed before making it to the exit, the game is over, because the whole purpose of this is protecting the chosen one and making sure they get to the exit. You can see the board is all set up here. It's kind of a long board going on, and we are all starting at level 3. So level 3, 2 level 4s, a level 5 here, and a level 5 up there too as well. And the reason for that being is because Shane's character is still at a skill level of 3, so we have to base the board off of that. Pretty much that's it. And we already decided who was going to be the chosen one, and the chosen one is going to be...
You.
Yes, that's right. I forgot. I honestly forgot. I'm like, wait, who is the chosen one? Oh boy, not enough coffee today. Anyhow, so I'm going to be the chosen one, and we already got kind of a game plan. We're not going to really try to approach and bust open doors to grab treasure and everything, because we just want to try to finish this mission as quick as possible, because it does seem like it's going to be a little bit difficult. So on with the game. Alrighty, so everybody is in agreement and what they're playing. I'm going to be the one going first. So I am going to go, that's one action.
Nope. One action, you get to move 3.
That's right. And then my second action, I'm going to, now we are at level 4, so we flip them over. And part of my second action, I'm flipping this.
Alright, so first room we get 3 treasure.
Woo, treasure!
Second room, 2 treasure.
Ooh.
Third room, 2 treasure. But in that second room, we got to spawn a guard card.
Oh, a level 4 guard card. We'll be back after we populate. Continuing on my turn now, because we did populate it, and you can see here we have Orc Enforcers. There's 5 of them, and as boss, they did draw a weapon, but their weapon is not going to do any good for them. So anyhow, moving on, and still into my second action, so I'm going to do that, pick them up. Now, that was 1, 2, now I'm still able to go, so I'm going to move in, and because I have my Night Runner's Mask, it does
3 damage to everything.
3 wounds to everything in there, and what is the...
They need 4.
Oh.
So you can basically, you also have Slippery, so
Yes.
your movement is 3, so 1, 2, 3, you've essentially just done 6 damage to all of those, and killed everything.
Nice.
Well, except for
Even the boss. It does 6 damage to everything.
Yeah, because it's...
Or it does 3 damage, but then twice.
Yeah. So that's that, but I don't get to pick up that treasure, though, because I had to use my actions to kill them.
Right.
So we'll be back after we populate everything and we see what treasures we have.
I thought the boss.
That ends my turn. The only thing else that I did was I transmuted to get a level 5, and it's a fire sword that I got. So that ends my turn, and we're on to Shane's turn.
I'm going to go 1, 2, and I need to use an action to pick stuff up, right?
Yeah.
So there's not really much point me going in there because you're just going to hoard all that stuff anyway.
Probably.
So I'll just go on top of this thing.
That's your third one right there.
Yeah.
And again, to build the artifact, you need the 2 artifacts and the third one, which is the library, which is up by Lance's.
So then what is this that I'm on?
That is going to be
The
layer.
yeah,
Yes. There's 2 layers. One layer here and there's one over there. So once we build the artifact and the chosen one picks it up, then we spawn 2 greater roaming monsters, and one goes on that one and one goes on the other layer. So
Yeah, okay.
it's going to make things a little difficult there.
All right.
Yeah, so we're gonna end up having 6 greater monsters like that are gonna end up coming up.
Yeah,
One on each.
one on
Just
each.
2. No, but we have to pick up.
Yeah, not from
3.
these.
No, not from these. They're
those.
only from the spawns. Yeah.
Ah, okay. No, I meant like when we pick
When
these
you pick up
like
the
that,
last one,
they get spawned.
No,
No?
no, they don't.
it's only
Once we
the
pick
last
up
one.
the 2 artifacts and the library token and combine them to make one artifact, then
Okay.
grading room monster goes on one spawn
okay.
point, and another one goes on the other spawn point.
It's just gonna suck because we're gonna be trapped.
Yeah, it's going to be hard. But anyhow, let's continue on. It's on to Thomas's turn. On to Thomas's turn, or Bjorn. So, Shane, could you move his character?
Alright, he wanted to go here, here, then here.
And the reason why, because you're going to open this door, I'm assuming soon, to start getting at that
We'll flip over
artifact.
this floor as well, which should have also been flipped.
And then this artifact will be picked up, and then all we got to do is get the library token, which is up there by Lance's hand, and then build the artifact. So that was end of Thomas's turn, and we're on to Owen. Lance,
Yes, sir.
what are you
I'll do
doing?
the same thing, except I'm gonna go right here.
Why? You're wasting movements because Rob's just going to pick all that stuff
So-
up on his turn anyway.
He
One,
says he doesn't want to take those.
two.
Yeah,
I
he'll
don't.
still take it and
two
then
actions.
share it with us. But you want to go get that sword off him eventually anyway, right?
Yeah. So that's your third action right there.
Gotta remember about this.
All right. So that ends your turn, and we're on to Brady's turn. This is a long clip, but Brady, what are you doing? Do you know, or do you want me to cut the camera?
Well, no,
That was you, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
that I have that monster
Boom.
for everyone.
One.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can teleport.
That. 1,
Oh yeah, you got teleport. That's right.
2,
Why
Why?
go back that way?
I would go back this way to.
Boom. Open this door up.
Yep.
Okay, we'll populate the room. We'll be back. We populated, and unfortunately, it looks pretty bad because of a couple of things. Number one, you see the what are they again? The dwarf defenders are surrounding poor Brady, and up here is a goblin agent, and we all know what the agent. What happens is at the end of the monster phase, if he's not dead, he calls in reinforcements, which is not a good thing. Now it's on to Brady's turn. He has one more action left. He didn't use his free ability, which is Zap, so I'm going to swing over. And nothing. So, okay, Brady, I think you're going to be in some deep doo-doo here.
Did I should just whack him or? Yeah, I'm gonna whack him.
I think,
We're ready to get to attack.
I think right now if you hit them, they get to retaliate.
They're
Then
gonna-
they take a turn
yes.
to hit you again. If you don't hit them, they won't attack you right now.
For attack.
For attack, they have three red, one yellow.
Through red?
Three red, one yellow.
I'm in
You should
agreement
sit still.
with Shane that if you don't attack them, at least you're kind of like avoiding getting hit at least once.
Yeah, 'cause if you
because-
attack, they'll
yeah.
retaliate, and then it's their turn next.
Alright, for my last action.
You're gonna crap your wizard drawers.
No.
You already did.
I'm gonna look them in the eyes and say, "You shall not pass."
Which is true, they won't move.
Yeah, they can't move because you got tied up. All right, so that
Put me here. Look.
so that ends the turn for the
Gandalf the
heroes,
Brown.
and now we're on to the enemy phase. So we'll deal with these guys last, but let's do the agents first.
Well, he's gonna move,
Yep.
and then he didn't die, so he gets to spawn a.
No, then not until these go. Like we have to kind of. I know
Okay.
it's silly, but
All right, then these guys are gonna attack Brady.
Yep.
They get 3 red, 1 yellow.
Yep. And
I
what
got
is your defense,
One
Brady?
blue, one green.
All right.
Oh, you're getting hosed.
3 red, 1 yellow.
3 red, 1 yellow.
All right, Brady.
Oh, they rolled pretty crappy. So
No, that they rolled
no,
pretty good.
I didn't see the one with the 3
Okay,
swords.
Yeah.
so I have to do something. If I don't, I'm actually dead.
All right, they have a POW or a diamond thing. They
We're
get
gonna
to
figure it
inflict
out.
1
We'll be
wound
back.
to the attacker.
After the roll and calculating all the damage, now Brady would definitely bring. He's got 5 health, and that's 5 hits there. But Brady forgot he has plate armor,
Yeah.
and it gives you a +1 defense. So that would knock off one of the other red. So that's the defense. That is the attack. So they hit Brady for 1, 2, 3, 4. It leaves Brady down to only 1 health left.
Good thing he's got potions.
Yeah, it's you're hurting really bad, Brady.
And you wanted to attack them before.
Yeah, you're so lucky for this. Now, back to the Goblin Agent. Now, you picked, Shane, what did you pick up that he's fine?
Goblin archers ×2.
So 10 Goblin Archers and the boss, and they only have a consumable, so they can't use that. So we'll populate that, and we'll continue on with this game. And there we have all the Goblin Archers surrounding the Goblin Agent. And the boss is there too as well, so we got a couple of things to contend with to go out and get that other artifact. So we're going to continue on, and when something happens, we will start recording again. Run to the event part, and Shane, you pull the event card, so do you want to tell us what
If
it
there's
is?
already a roaming monster in play, activate one. If not, spawn a roaming monster card.
And we are at level 4, so it is a greater roaming monster.
And it's going to be placed in the token of current level +1.
So it's going to go up to the level 5.
Level 5.
Yeah, so we'll be back after we pull the greater roaming monster. The greater roaming monster that was spawned was the Abyssal Demon. Now, what's scary about him is he's going to attack with a magic, a whomping of 2 yellow and 3 red. And if it's melee, it's 1 yellow, 3 red. But he has, I'm even off camera, I'm not even watching. There he is. For his health, he has a total
30.
Yeah, 30 health. So he's going to be pretty bad. And he's smack dab in the middle of where we have to go. On Shane's turn, he managed to pick up the first part of the 3-part artifact. So we're 1/3 of the way.
Countless.
It is on to Thomas's turn. Now, Thomas, what are you doing with Bjorn?
Well, Bjorn is going to charge in like that to the horde.
Charge!
Like that, and I'm going to do, because of my charge, I get to move and then do a melee attack.
Free melee attack?
Yep.
Alrighty, so that's going to be your first action.
Yep, and then as my second action after the attack, like that, I'm going to use a healing potion, level 4, to heal up Brady, like that, since he is down, like that, and since it is a consumable, it's discard this card during the hero's activation, fully heal the hero or one ally in the same zone.
Fully heal?
Fully heal.
Oh, very nice. So Brady's going to go back up to his full health of 5. So first we'll deal with your headbutt.
No.
All right, Thomas, go ahead. And I said headbutt. I was wrong. It's a charge.
Oh, you got a Powie in there.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, let's do some math.
Yeah, we'll be back after we calculate everything. After calculating and dealing with all the POWs and so forth, there's 4 hits that are taken, and because of that, there's only 2 of them that die, but 2 is better than none.
So you take 2 micros. Does it cost an action to use a consumable?
Yes.
That's lame.
So second action, he's trading it, right?
No,
so
hold on.
Okay, Thomas, you still have some stuff left to do. What are you doing?
Yep, so first I had healed Brady fully, like that, so he's back at full health again. And I'm going to use my special skill Headbutt. And I do 1 wound.
No, 1 wound to a dwarf defender.
All right. And now you have
I have
one more action.
one more action.
And plus you also have a little thing up your sleeve, which is the guillotine, right? That gives you another action.
Exactly.
So you're just going to attack him again for your third action?
Let's attack him again.
All right. Oh, they defend it really well.
They did.
But I have a Capel in there.
And you get
Yeah.
+2 damage from you too.
Yes. All right. So let's do some math here.
Yeah, we'll be back after we calculate.
All right.
After doing all the calculating and adding the POWs and minusing the POWs and the shields and everything else, there's a lot of math into this. But you killed everybody except for the Dwarf Defender boss. But that was a really good, because we were worried because they would come in and yeah, that's not good. But you did manage to do a hat trick or whatever you call that.
Are you gonna take your extra action?
I also have an ace in the hole. I'm going to use Guillotine Potion, which allows me to take an immediate action.
Nice. So you're going to attack the
I'm going to
boss.
attack the boss.
Oh, sweet. All right.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah,
Yep,
he's dead.
he's dead.
He's
no
definitely
way
dead.
could he
Oh,
defend
yeah.
it. So all of us go up 3 XP, micro XP. That ends Bjorn's turn, and we're on to Lance's turn of Olin.
I stole all that loot.
On Lance's turn, he moved up with Shane, and Shane gave him a really, really cool weapon that he transmuted in a previous turn. So what is the weapon that you got there, Lance?
Called the Headhunter. The hero can immediately resolve an additional activation if he killed a guardian with this weapon during his regular activation. It's 2 yellow, 2 red.
Right, and a guardian, I looked in the book, I could not find anything that specifically said guardian. So we're just house ruling this because we can't find it. And that is, a guardian just means it's a guard. Plain and simple. Any of the guards, it could be a mob boss, it could be one of the minions, it don't really matter.
Oh no, I'm not saying minion. Otherwise,
No.
his turn will never end.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
if it clears a card off the table, that should be counted.
Oh, so you mean a card like as in a mob card
Yeah.
itself?
Yeah.
So
full
yeah,
card
if the
taken
full
off.
card is gone, if normally
say,
when someone
like, the
dies and you
agent
get the loot
himself.
underneath, that's when that would be considered the guardian.
All right, well, let's put it to a vote then. Do you agree that, or do you think if he kills just one minion?
I think a minion.
I think a minion would be way too overpowered, yeah.
Way overpowered.
Yeah, it has to
So
be
you're okay?
boss
So
like
that's
that,
3,
or
and it don't
agent
matter
card.
what you two say because we already beat you in the majority of it. So guess what? We're continuing on with Lance's turn.
You can
Lance.
there to be in the shot.
All right, yeah. So
No,
that's
if you go there, you'll be all right.
yeah. So you're in the shadow because originally Lance was moving out into the light, but when it comes time to the greater roaming monster, he has magic, so he only has to be within a range of 1 to 2 away, and he would hit Lance with a lot of hellfire, and we don't want that. So we're continuing on. We're on to Brady's turn.
No shit.
Go ahead, Brady. 1. That's 1 action. Brady's gonna do his zap, which is a free
Now
action.
hold on. Now
So you're attacking the archers first instead
it's
of
a zap,
the
it's when-
agent. Yeah, I know. So roll 1
One
hit.
dies.
So 1 archer dies because they only have a health of 1. Is that correct?
no, the archers have a health of 2.
What? 10 of them at a health of 2.
Before it was health of 1.
Yeah, but they were probably
Yeah, but they're
not that
level
card. It
4
was a different
now.
card.
Yeah. All right, Brady. You're.
Why? You're a freaking wizard. You're squishy.
I think I know why you're doing that.
Oh, because he thinks that the archers only have 1 red, but there's a goblin agent in there that has 2 red and
Yeah,
yellow to also
for a
attack
melee.
you. And
Are
then
you sure you wanna
both
do
guys
that?
will actually attack you.
Well, I mean, I'm trying
You
to
have,
save
you have 2
Thomas.
actions left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
How
stay
are you
there.
saving
Why
Thomas?
don't
He's trying to get
you?
him to stop. Like
Oh,
that,
you don't
'cause
have
they won't
slippery, and you
move
you
past
haven't
him.
used your teleport yet.
No.
So,
not a tank.
1,
You're a
And then
wizard.
pick up that.
and then pick this up,
Yeah.
Don't tell
And
me.
then move
I don't
there.
and
need
then
to
move
pick
there.
that up.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So are you doing that, Brady?
Yeah.
All right.
We want to record that then?
I'm still recording.
Oh, okay, well, that works then. Hey, you get
Yeah.
another part of that fancy thing.
So that's
And
2
2
of the
level
3
4s.
artifacts, so we're 2/3 away finish
Ooh, it's
this
a
campaign.
wand. Ooh, and a fire sword. Fancy.
All right, we'll be back.
My knife.
Just to recap on what happened, the reason why I didn't record my turn because from where I have the Night Runner mask and I also have the Ring of Braveness, I have the wooden ring, and I use my signature, which costs 1 XP,
But he doesn't have to cost it because of that ring.
Yeah, because of the ring, and what my Night Runner gives me 1 more plus action. So pretty much what I did is I just kind of came over, jumped back and forth. I killed all of the goblin archers and the boss, and I hit the goblin agent for how many damage did I get him?
9.
9 damage.
9 of
and
the 20.
9 of what?
Yeah, he's got 20. You almost half killed him.
Yeah. But yeah, that is it for my turn. Now the goblin agent is attacking me. He gets 2 red and a yellow. I get 2 blue and a green because of my plate armor, and I get a +1 defense onto that too as well. So let's calculate all this out. So the goblin agent hit me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's got a diamond and power. Is there anything there for attack that he has?
He has no diamond pow, anything like that at all.
Okay, so so there's 3 right there, so I'm gonna reduce these 3, plus I get 1 more, so he hits me for a grand total of 2 damage. Onto the event part of this round, and the event card that was pulled up was inflict 2 wounds to an enemy in a shadow zone, and we all decided that we're going to put it on the goblin agent, so he gets an extra 2 more hits onto him, which is good.
You might want to point out also that the agent spawned up some dwarf warriors on
Oh
top
yes,
of you.
that's right.
And they luckily got a night shield, which Lance really wants.
Yeah, and they have super good defense right now, so we're going to have to kill them and then give the
They got
Night
3 life
Shield to
apiece,
Owen.
which means all Rob's got to do is walk out of the room and come back in, and they die.
Yeah.
So,
Hopefully that will happen.
love
We're
the
continuing on. Before we start on with
That's
the
it all.
enemy activation, just to let everybody know what happened is, okay, so we cleared these guys out, and the agent and the dwarfs too as well, and now Shane went up there because he's immune to melee pretty much from what of the weapons he does have, and he stunned him, but for the enemy phase now, for counter action I should say, he stands back up, so then we're on to the enemy attack where he's going to try to attack Shane, but Shane's just going to laugh it off because he's immune to melee. Alright, we're on to the monster phase and the
Abyssal demon.
Abyssal Demon, that's right. last words, is attacking Shane, but why is he not going to hit you, Shane?
Because I have a skill that says I only take half damage from attacks, and then I have a Barbarian's Helmet that says I take half damage from melee attacks, so I take no damage.
And the skill says you take half damage from attacks. It's not specific. It don't
It's
say
not-
range
yeah,
or
it's
just
not
attacks
specific.
in general.
Right. So realistically, I take no damage from melee, half damage from
Range.
magic and range.
Yes. So then he's just hitting you, and you're just looking at him like, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna just laugh at him.
Yeah, and that's it for the monster phase because we don't have anything else on the
we
board.
Got,
we got
an
the event.
which is an agent patrol.
Oh.
Search the current level guard deck for an agent card and spawn it on the current level token. Shuffle the deck afterwards, blah 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 blah. If there's no agent card left in the deck, shuffle it and spawn a mob card instead.
Right, so
we're
now it's a
five
level
now.
5 agent. We'll be back when we find it. We just spawned the agent, and it is a dwarf agent, level 5, and you got a consumable, so that's not too bad, but he also got 20 health, and that's not good.
Yeah, but I'll stall him right there because he can't hit me anyway because he's melee.
Yeah, that's right, so we're just gotta keep crossing their fingers and swinging with their eyes closed. Everybody did their activation, they moved and everything. You can see there's some, what do they call it there?
The
Dwarf
dwarf
defenders that are way up
Gnomes.
there. And also, too, as well, is everybody kind of piled in and gave me...
We're still waiting on Brady.
Oh, yeah,
we just
Brady has to do it, but I have 2 of the
It's
3
his turn
for the
now,
artifact. So we're on to Brady's turn. So you're going to move in there and give it to me. Okay, so now we got the full 3 artifacts. Now what happens is we're going to have to spawn 2 greater roaming monsters. One is going here and one is going up there, and we'll be back after that and we'll continue on the battle. The artifact that we picked up and was after we put it together, we put together Ranger's Gauntlets. Now, it's a plus attack, it cancels all defense enchantments, and it's a +1 range action too as well. So that can be pretty handy, and we'll see what's going to happen with that. I already have an artifact, but I am just carrying this with me in my backpack. I'm not using it because I do like the artifact that I have, just so we can make it to the end. But first we have to... We don't even have to kill the greater roaming monsters that are going to spawn there. Yeah, we want to build the XP up. The monsters we roamed was...
A Hellhound and a Liliarch.
Liliarch is the Medusa-looking one, and the Hellhound, I'm just going to zoom in to show the Hellhound, which is there. So how much health does the Hellhound have?
The Hellhound has ×6, so 30?
So, yeah, 6 5s are 30. And what about the Liliarch?
35.
35. So 30 and 35 health, and plus we got this to contend with.
That's nothing.
I hope so. We'll be back. On one of my turns, I moved into Medusa. I'm just calling her Medusa, even though it's a Liliarch. I moved in there and I hit her for 15 times. So she can't counterattack.
You didn't really
me.
hit her. You just moved in.
Yeah,
the
true. I
mass
just moved the
damage
mass damage. So that did not technically count as an attack specifically. So she's not going to counterattack me. So, but she's definitely going to attack me on her turn, but you don't counterattack. So now we're on to Shane's turn. Do you know what you're doing? You need me to pause it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go mess her up a little bit. So I'm gonna go 1 action. Second action, I'm gonna go in here. I get a free melee action, so I'm just gonna use that now. I need a bunch of dice.
Okay, we'll be back. All right, Shane, do your damage.
All right. So right away, my shadow mode, because we're in shadow, I get to -2 defense dice. So let's just get rid of 2 of those. And then, how many did I get? A POW?
Yeah,
I got
you
a POW. I got a POW. That's an immediate 2 swords. Unless, yeah, my other POW is better than that one. Okay, so I did 6. They blocked 3, so I did 3.
Did you re-roll the blank dice?
Oh no, I get to re-roll a blank attack dice. Thank you, sir. And that's another one.
So that's 4 hits.
I did 4 hits. They don't have anything for the POW that they got.
Nope. She don't even have any defense. No defense shields.
Defense?
Oh, I mean for the extra card. Sorry,
No,
my bad.
nothing for the extra.
Yeah, so you whacked her down 4 more damage. This is Shane's other action for attacking Medusa or Liliarch.
Take away that.
Reroll that one.
I get to re-roll that one. So I did, what's that, 5?
You got another POW too.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So
5.
7. That's another
6,
7.
7 minus 1 is 6 because they have the 1 shield.
No, I took away their, oh yes, that
Yeah.
1 shield there. So 6. Got this.
That leaves her with 11 health remaining. And now we're just going to continue playing, and hopefully we're going to destroy her, and then we'll move up to kill the Hellhound and the Dwarf Defenders. During our battle, you can see that Lance moved his way up there. He did manage to clear out all of those dwarfs. I think they were dwarfs. I can't remember now. Because of the special ability that he had on his card, plus a lot for his POW and diamonds. And also, too, as well, is he's battling the Hellhound. Is that what it's called?
He's battling the Hellhound.
Hellhound. And now, also, too, as well, down here, we had to deal with the Medusa attacking one of her heroes. I had the most XP, so he attacked me, but the Medusa rolled with their special ability. They were able to attack twice because
With a
of the
POW.
POW,
With
right?
a POW, they get to hold
And I
their turn.
successfully defended both times. So now we're on to the event part of this round.
God of Fortune's Blessing. Place 2 normal treasure tokens in a zone with the current level token.
Ah,
So we can put it here.
Oh,
It's the furthest we are, so.
yes.
Even though we didn't flip it when we should have, it is the furthest we are.
So now it's on to my turn. We'll just keep playing and come back when something else happens. On Lance's turn, he managed to kill the Hellhound except for 9 wounds. So you pretty much took him and made him your
So
puppy.
pretty much except
Not to
for
mention,
you,
because he killed a card, he gets a whole other turn.
Yeah. Yeah, because of the house rule again that we talked about where
Yeah,
he
we'll
had
have to
that
look
thing
into
in it.
exactly how that
Up
works.
later.
Yeah. So Lance, you still have 1 more turn.
Yeah, I get one more free.
Well, yeah,
So-
he gets a free movement action anyway, which is
So that's
bam,
a free
pick up
one
those
from my
treasures.
last one,
Yeah.
and now I take my actual full turn again.
Yes, so you can open the door and we'll populate it and we'll see what's going on because I think we got this game in the bag. Lance kicked open the door because he still had 1 activation because we house ruled it again that if he cleared the card he gets 1 more activation. And
that's
it
just what my
is
card
an
says.
orc agent that is in there. So now you're going to attack him or are you done?
He's
Well,
not
I'm going
done.
to attack him. I got 3
He
actions.
used his free movement action that he gets from his boots.
Yeah.
So he's in the room with that agent and has 3 actions.
Oh, sweet. All right, so now you're going to do some hacking and
I
slashing?
opened the door.
Yeah, as 1, 2, 3, yeah. So now it's, you get your 3.
Yeah. And
For
he gets
defense,
all defense.
no, 3 blue, 2 green.
2 blue, 2 green.
Yeah.
And I get all the attack and attack dice.
What's your there, Brady?
He's got 3 defense.
Loser.
7.
7 attack, 3 defense, so 4 damage to him.
How much health does he have?
25.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Well, no, 5. Times 5.
Yeah, 5 times 5 is 25. Yep, that's
So
not too bad.
Your 1 action in then.
Yep.
So do your next action. You were complaining you didn't get to fight nothing this time.
Yeah.
Literally everything you've killed this whole thing was on this board.
Yeah.
And he has killed everything on that
That's
board.
right. So
He's got-
silent in here.
He's got a POW.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
He's got no abilities at all when he's
So
defending.
he's got 4 defense.
And you hit him for how many?
5.
So
So
you
he
take
takes
1 more
one.
wound.
Keep forgetting I don't get a POW.
So remember too, as well as every time you attacked, so you must heal 1 too. Did you heal
Yes,
your?
that's
So I'm
to
full.
you hit him back to full, yeah.
Yeah.
And my
And then your last attack. Oh, look at those red. The yellow's good too, but
Too bad he didn't have any POW abilities or
yeah,
anything.
that ring would have been so devastating
On
if
somebody else, yeah, definitely. On me, if I'm in shadow, that's 2 per POW.
That's crazy. So what did they do? Okay, they got a POW and a diamond for their defense, but they got nothing, right?
Yeah, I have nothing for that for defense.
Okay.
So 11 attack.
How many did they defend? Oh, that's a lot.
6, 7 defense.
So another 4.
Yep. And that ends your turn, and now he's going to counterattack.
Counter attack, yeah.
We're going on to the
But he gets
counterattack
5
now
shield
for
before he
the
even
orc
rolls.
agent. He gets all of the attack.
He gets all the attack. I get all the defense except 1 green.
And because of your
Plus,
bonuses,
I already have 5
yeah,
defense.
because of your
before.
bonuses, you get 5 shields automatically.
Yeah.
Oh, he got some pals on those attacks.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Every pal he gets counts as an extra sword. Oh, up to 3.
What?
So he's got 3 powers.
So that's an extra
3
3.
hits.
So that'll be 3 extra hits.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, those reds are 9 damage on their own.
10.
So
9
that's,
damage on their own?
yeah, so he hit you for 10?
Yeah.
Wow. How
And
much-
you got 5 shield though already, so that's
5.
That's
6,
5.
7, 8.
so
8
you
shield,
take.
plus I got a POW.
what do pals count for you for defense?
Inflict one wound
Okay.
to the attacker per equipped card of the
So
knight's
3.
set. Plus I got the ring.
Yep.
So,
So
that's
4.
4 damage.
4 damage to him because he hit you. But how much is he hitting you for?
3.
4.
No, that's 6.
9.
It's 9.
Yeah.
That's
10.
10.
That's 9.
They hit you for 10.
And 10.
And he does
But
5,
minus
6,
5 for
7.
your shields.
Plus 8 for my defense.
So 2. He hit you for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
That's
got
not-
2
you
damage.
actually hit him for more than he hit you
Yeah,
for.
that's funny. You were defending.
Kill him.
After Brady's turn, it is now onto the enemy's phase. So this orc agent is going to attack Lance because it is the enemy phase. And he has every dice, and Lance has all defense dice except for 1 green.
Yeah.
So,
Plus 5 defense.
yes, automatically you got 5 defense. I can't see it with the camera. There we go.
For each pal it got, you take a wound.
Ooh. Does it have repeat 3?
6.
Yep.
But you block.
You've
I
got more
got
than enough to block it, and
3,
you've got
4,
and you're doing
5,
4 damage to it in defense.
10 defense. Plus I got a POW.
So
You're doing
does
4 plus the free pals you get
Yeah.
in the ring. It's 4.
That's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So he is down to 4 health.
Yep.
I
But
almost killed him.
but right now he just did his turn for an attack. He's gonna spawn some reinforcements.
Oh, because he's the Oh, that's right, he's an agent!
So it's gonna be orcs.
Orc enforcers. And we have to find out. This is bad. Okay, we'll be back. As you can see, as we scroll up the board, it is pretty empty except for the high troll. But ultimately, you can see at the end here, everything is empty, and I was carrying the artifact. So I went to the exit, and there's nothing else to dispute this. The high troll will never be able to catch us. So we did actually just finish this quest, which is quest number
I have your power,
3. So because of that,
I gave you a
we're pretty
barbarian
much
power.
done. Now, we're only allowed to
Can't
keep
use it, though.
6 things in our inventory and only 1 artifact. I have an extra artifact. We're going to do this off camera, but I'm just going to explain it for when you go to the next video, which is next week.
Good for the
You will see
Yeah,
that
but you
whoever
already
wants this are going to be a roll-off. Whoever rolls the highest will get this artifact. And this artifact, again, is the Ranger's Gauntlet.
Automatic wounds.
So that's what's going to be next. So I hope you enjoyed this game, Board Game Maniacs, because we had a lot of fun. I'm really wanting more and more to get expansions for this if I can find it, so that we could add it to it and play more, like the Black Plague expansion or whatever. Who knows? But until next time, Board Game Maniacs, hope you have fun. Communicate with each other because it's very important. And as always, be a maniac. Ooh, subscribe. Ooh, subscribe. Ooh, subliminal subscribe. Ooh.
Patreon pals.
Hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to keep up to date with Board Game Maniacs, click on the like and subscribe button to be notified when more videos come available. If you want to become an official sponsor of Board Game Maniacs, go to patreon.com/BoardGameManiacs. Or you can go to streamlabs.com/BoardGameManiacs1. That's right, and you can donate to help keep the lights on, keep food in our bellies, and play more games. We'll purchase more games, more equipment to make Board Game Maniacs evolve and get bigger and larger. Because of you, the viewers, I thank you from the bottom of my toes to the top of my head for all of your support. And until next time, Board Game Maniacs, be a maniac.